we at? Where we at tonight, man? Intro, let's go.
I didn't catch none of that.
It's all good. We gotta turn it up. Let me turn my headphones up. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Where's my anime? What's going on? Just know what it is. What it do? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Where's my anime? Where's my anime? Where's my anime? What's going on? Just know what it is. What it do? Tell us what y'all thinking. Yo, chill, it's right here. Where's my anime? Where's my anime? What's going on? Just know what it is. What it do? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Where's my anime? Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, get hype on that.
The drop.
When that beat hit, you know what I'm saying? When that drop, deserved. Another one.
Yo, chill, it's right here. What's going on? Just know what it is. Where's my anime? What it do? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Where's my anime? Where's my anime? What's going on? Just know what it is. What it do? Tell us what y'all thinking. Y'all ready for this? Tell us what y'all thinking. Yo, chill, it's right here. That what's going on. Just tell me what it is. What it do? Tell us what y'all thinking.
Yo, we live chat. What's going on?
What's going on?
We here with
What's
another.
going on?
What's going on? What's happening? We here with another exciting episode of Where's My Anime. We are 2/3 of the Where's My Anime group. I'm Jay Sama. This is my boy Dap. Friar, where you at, man? Can't wait for you to get back. This is episode 52, man. Tonight we live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. How you doing tonight, Dap? What's going on, man?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Shout out in the chat. How you pronounce that? McGurf. How's it going? How's it going?
Oh yeah, let me put the comments up there. I didn't even see that. Yeah, what's going on, McGruff?
But yeah, man. I'm glad we closing out on some animes this episode, just in time for next month and the big year we're gonna have with all the new seasons dropping next year, especially just right off the bat, January.
Oh yeah, man.
It's like a throwaway.
Hey, next year we got some heat coming. We got Hell's Paradise. We got Free Ren, Jujutsu.
Solo
What
leveling.
else? Solo leveling. What's going on, Black Love by Design? Thanks for tapping in tonight.
I'm messing up.
Evening,
Top of the
good
morning,
evening.
Shit been saying top of the morning since we started this. Got Fire Force coming out next month. Final season.
Oh man, is final season the Fire Force?
Surprisingly, yeah, final season.
Wow. What's going on, Stacy? Stacy, is that Stacy Roman? What's going on, man? Thank you for joining in.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's gonna be a little.
Hey, look, I'm most excited for Solo and Hell's Paradise. Honestly, I'm probably more excited about Hell's Paradise than anything else, man. Like seeing how they follow up with the new season coming off that last one.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be dope, man. What'd you say?
Talking about Stacey's comments. We got a doctor's degree in anime.
Right.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats on the doctor's degree, man. Shit. But yeah, man, what you want to go ahead and dive into it tonight?
Yeah, let's go and get into it, man. Let's get into it.
All right, man. We got first lineup for the night, man. Yeah, that's all I was about to say, man. First lineup we starting off with, man. You already know what it is. We got One Punch, man, season 3, episode 10, Immortal Bloodbath. What are your thoughts, man, about this episode?
Man, this has to be like, I'm pretty sure this is One Punch is making history for the wrong shit. This has to be the worst fall of a great anime in history, dude. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, the only way they could save it, and I would accept it, is if they stopped making episodes right now, and we didn't get the next 2 episodes clean and pristine, like they fresh off the plates of season 1 and season 2. And then they just finished it with the 2-3 episodes, whatever how many was left in this season. I would be way more acceptable of that than them to continue as it is right now. This episode had to have been the worst episode throughout. And then
why?
Bro, there was so many, like, what was the scene with the 3 sword fighters? I can't remember what they were fighting, but they used the same still frame where all of them were like just frozen, and they're just like yelling, supposedly attacking whatever monsters was attacking them. And they did this still frame twice, the same pose, and all they did was just move across. Like it's man, this is terrible. Like, you wouldn't even see this in old anime, man. The older animations have cleaner core, and it wasn't even choreographics. Like, they didn't move at all. It was stale pictures. It was terrible.
If you was just to isolate this episode from the other trash ass episodes we got, like, would you think that this episode is a step better than what we've been getting?
Fuck no. And granted, it's a personal one for me. Like, I hate where fights turn into perfect situations, and that's all that happened in this episode. Was every fight was perfect for the hero that was fighting whatever monster. I was like, man, come on, what the fuck is this, man? And it. So
hold on. What do you mean by perfect? Do you mean like it was just a good matchup because of the strengths and weaknesses? Like, what do you mean?
I mean, I guess you could say that because, like, I mean, they tried to basically make this episode off of, what's the dude's name? Zombie Man. Like, they tried to make it like mostly about Zombie Man, and Zombie Man fighting what? A vampire. Both of them are undead. The vampire suck blood. Obviously, Zombie Man doesn't have blood. He's a zombie. So it's just the undead fighting the undead. I just hate. Maybe I took what Zombie Man said too literal, because I think he fought like a couple like foot monsters. And he was like, man, this really sucks for me. I'm just good at investigating and solving crimes. I'm not a combative superhero, which begs, how the fuck did you become a S ranked hero if you're not like a, because really most of those S ranked heroes are combative. Like they're not just,
It's not like recon and shit.
Yeah. Like this ain't my hero type shit. Like they got a different aspect on what they do for their fucking tiers. Like their tiers are for stronger heroes, not for I don't know, just good ability heroes. It's weird.
I will say this, man. Like in my opinion, like this episode was it was more interesting. Like I felt like the characters in this episode was more interesting, particularly Zombie Man and the vampire fight. Like I felt like I was just like, oh, like, let's see what happens with this matchup kind of thing, versus the dog shit we've been getting with these other heroes that I don't give a fuck about and I'm not invested in at all. I felt like the Zombie Man and vampire fight was a little bit more interesting than what they've been giving us. By no means am I trying to give them a thumbs up on this episode. However, I feel like I was just more interested, man, to see what would happen and see how the characters would fight, man. Like I thought it was pretty interesting. Like, okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? The vampire tried to suck his blood. He was like, oh, that shit's disgusting. Of course, he's a zombie, right? But I did like that mystique they tried to put on him. Like, you know, he just keeps going. Like, no matter how many times you fuck him up. And then the one part where he's just like, oh man, like I gotta deal with all you zombies after he said, I forgot how many number of times that he said the vampire killed him. He was just like, you know, I finally killed you. I know it was like you beat me like 66 times or something like that.
I felt like
it was some wild. It was whatever it was. It was some wild ass number, dog. And then he was like, shit, I gotta deal with all y'all. I thought he was about to walk out. He just fucking locked the door. Like, I thought that part was pretty cool, man.
I give him that.
But, I mean, after that, man, when they started going to the other heroes with the swords and shit, like, that shit was just ass. Their powers are ass. I would love to see the chick with the, I guess, mind control whip. You know what I'm saying? Fight some other heroes. I just feel like this shit is just ass, man. Like this is just an ass season. And maybe they recover with the next season, but this shit right here, One Punch, is not it. You got first season and season 2 straight fire, and then season 3 is a straight dud. Only shit like that happens in anime is like Naruto. Like you gotta
going into Naruto, yeah, I guess so.
You gotta do fucking better than that, man. So yeah, I wasn't thrilled with this episode. However, I was more engaged when I was watching it. Like, okay, cool. Like, let's see what's gonna happen, type shit. But then like I said, right there, Zombie Man. And you know what? This would have been a cool ass episode, like if it would have dropped like around Halloween too. I feel like they missed that little moment as well. But yeah, man, I just wasn't feeling it.
I mean, like what? Like, I'm kind of mad you brought it up, but I guess it's good because I get to bring it up for the people that didn't watch. Like, that just reminded me of that one scene with Zombie Man. He was gonna go fight some of the monsters, the weaker monsters, and I think he just pulled out his weapons and he's walking towards them, and the monster's walking towards him too. And then all of a sudden, I guess the cameraman wanted to get the best shot, and he walked so far back that there's a fucking pillar in the middle of the fucking screen, and everybody meets up in the middle of the pillar, and you hear fight go on, but you don't see shit, and then you see Zombie Man walk out the other side of the pillar. Like, you got to be shitting me. Like,
yeah,
man.
I think they failed to show some cool shit in that frame as well. Lots. But like I said, man, like One Punch Man just isn't it this season, and I like One Punch Man enough to give it another season to see if they can take me back, because the story is still there. You know what I'm saying? And how it unfolds is still there. It's just so slow. The season has just been so fucking slow. I know if Fryer was here, he'll talk about the manga and this is how it is in the manga and all that other shit. But animation wise, man, this season has been a fucking dud.
Facts. Sad, terrible, Facts.
It's such a dud. In fact, man, let's move on to the next anime. Nah. What you want to rate this one, dog?
I mean, shit, like -1 trillion, somewhere around there. Probably being light saying -1 trillion.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna give it a 5, man. Average, mid pack.
Man,
Yeah,
make me curse.
Give it a 5, bro. it was an average episode, man.
Nah, there was nothing average about this. Is not acceptable, bro. This is like I didn't even like the end with the Atomic Samurai when he I cannot remember that metal hero, but the one that ended up getting a high I was about to say hacked by the monsters.
Oh, the copycat Shinobi.
Basically, because he's like, oh, you can do it. Well, I'm a machine. I can do it faster and stronger and learn new techniques on the fly. And he get like all these. There's so many moments, even with the zombie man. I will admit, like the zombie man and the vampire thing definitely should have been a moment. And I know it could have been a moment because we've seen this in season 1 and 2. Like these are moments that I should be pocketing and being like, man, hey, Jay Simon, you remember last year we was watching One Punch Man season 3? This moment right here was great. Like I can't even say that. That's crazy. That sentence will not exist. That's not a statement anybody.
I don't know. What we got? One more episode? We got one or two more episodes?
Yeah. I believe it's one more. I believe it's one. It's crazy.
We might get a Saitama showing, maybe. I don't fucking know at this point.
Couldn't tell you.
I mean, and you know what? And now that I think about it, man, they kind of did this shit in season 2 where Saitama really was an important role in season 2. Like, Gairu, however you said, he was the predominant character in season 2. But he actually did a great job in carrying that whole fucking season to the point where I was just like, well, shit, man. It's like, you know, if Saitama, if they actually clash or whatever, I'd be interested to see that. And they had a couple of times where they ran into each other. You know what I'm saying? Saitama put him on his ass a couple of times. But, like, you know, I wasn't tripping about it because I was like, damn, this is actually a good season, and they actually did a good job with the supporting characters, you know, pretty much carrying the load for the episode. Season 3, we get more of the supporting characters, but they did a poor ass job in the pacing and how slow it was getting to any point in this season, and that fucking sucks. And now you throw more supporting characters in this season that really nobody gives a fuck about. And you could have had all this, but with some more meaningful action and some more meaningful dialogue from your main characters, which we don't get.
Yeah. I mean, even to say, I don't even think they hit like the goals for. They didn't even hit the goals for this season, bro. Because think about it. I don't know if it was supposed to be about Garu, but if it was, we haven't seen him since supposedly he's in the middle of the fight with the Demon King, which apparently they're not fighting no more because we literally saw, I'll just call him Kingpin or Headmaster, Taskmaster, Demon fed the lesser demons to him when he's supposed to be in the middle of a fight. And then you got all the heroes trying to save the kid. I mean, that's done, but depending on what happens next episode, is it done? Like you needed 2 moments that are supposed to happen this season potentially to be open for the next season. Wow, so weird.
That shit was like 3 or 4 episodes ago that we last seen Garu, man.
That's fucking crazy, dude. They're in the middle of a fight right now.
They ain't fighting, dude. That shit is done. That shit is over with, man. But they never showed us that shit, so. But all right, man. I'm done bashing One Punch Man, dude. Shit is ass. Everybody knows it too, and I'm glad they're getting that reception from the public too, man. Because you know they need to know, like, they gotta step your shit up next season, man.
I hope they're not taking it negatively. Hopefully, they should take this like, hey, these people rating this shit so low because we're getting this much views and they really care about this shit. Hopefully, that's how it's coming off, and they're like, we need to come harder and not whatever the fuck is going on now. Hopefully, that's how they take
it. For sure. Well, shit, man. Moving along, man. Our next anime we're gonna be talking about tonight is Gachokuda, season 1, episode 23. The man who will be stronger. I guess Gachokuda just told us that shit, man. We're on the downside of the climax, which was episode 22, right? So now, you know, everybody made it back to the ground of the trash world or whatever. Headed back to headquarters, and you know, I don't like it, man. I didn't like this episode just purely from the fact that something monumental happened in this universe, and like everybody's just like too cool, man. Everybody's just too regular about it. Like, you know, yeah, sure, you heard them have their questions about it, man. But in my opinion, like, I think motherfuckers need to be frantic. For one, basically, all y'all got y'all asses handed to you by the Raiders. For two of the Raiders was able to subdue everybody. That's the guy with the arms, and that's the chick with the hair, right? And then 3, this motherfucker made an artificial trash beast with vital treasures or vital instruments, whatever you want to call it. It should be some more fucking urgency and some more fucking game planning around this fucking threat. And I just feel like this episode just showed you, like, everybody's just like, well, shit, man. Yeah, he created the shit. We need to know how many he did. And that was just from 2 of the cleaners that said that. That didn't come from the captain, which I would have loved to see him do like a fucking briefing, have everybody in there. Of course, any fucking anime, a conflict happens and the good guys lose. We gotta get stronger. I understand that. Like, that's the prototypical fucking blueprint, right? But at the same time, it's like, god damn, man, like, I want to see the cleaners have a little bit more urgency about what the fuck is going on right now. We did get, like, you know, I'm not gonna. All right, you go ahead, bro.
Nah, you was good, man. You was good. I mean, to go what you were saying, I can see what you're saying about not having urgency about the trash beast, but at the same time, I can see why they kind of don't. Because, like, in the way, their job is to take out trash beasts because they're defending some kind of town, city, or whatever. Not necessarily to go around and go out their way to go find trash beasts. So I mean that makes sense. But I guess you count that, and then the fact that they know that Zai's thing is he's trying to go take out the sphere, which has nothing to do with the wasteland. So I guess you don't necessarily have to consider him as a high priority threat per se. You know, he has the ability to, like, because he, like, it's like he's not going out attacking any of the settlements or nothing like that. Like, he's just building trash beasts, trying to collect all the Watchmen series, which is like some crazy eyes and shit for the way he's trying to plan shit out. And he wants to destroy the sphere. Like, I feel like really destroying the sphere, at least from what we've seen so far, yeah, there's casualties, but it sounds like it helps out the people that's in the wasteland more than anything. That's where all the trash is coming from. It's coming from the sphere. You get rid of the sphere, you get rid of all the trash that's coming down and polluting your home, which should benefit everybody for the long run.
So let me get this straight. He basically conjured an instrument to cross the border to the sphere to take it down. If that wasn't an issue, why didn't the cleaners allow him to do so? Why didn't the cleaners just say, you know what, let's just sit down and go for the fucking ride?
Well, they did say, hey, this is our job. We need to we take out trash beasts. Right. they did state that before charging in. So I mean, I just feel like that was kind of them state what I was saying. Like, their thing is to take out trash beasts that are a threat to settlements or wherever they're at the time. which
Right.
they were inside the trash beast at the time. But they kind of
And
had no
this motherfucker,
because they didn't know what was gonna happen when they crossed the border too. So it was kind of, hey, either we gambling this and riding this shit over the fucking border, or we need to take this shit out and get back to the thing.
right? Which brings me to my next point. So this motherfucker, like I said, is creating these trash beasts, dude. So you're saying that this isn't really necessarily a threat because it's not like he's, messing up the villages down there on the ground, but at the same time, it's still a threat because these trash beasts get out of control. Like, what in the early episodes they found a trash beast that was powered by what? By a vital instrument. More than likely, he created, and he's just gonna keep creating stronger and stronger trash beasts. This is a fucking threat. This is a threat to their livelihood, and also they don't know what happens when the sphere fucking actually goes down. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it could be like a kind of thing like with the Earth and the Moon. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe some type of outside environmental forces will fuck shit up. Maybe that entity who protects the ground in the sphere fucking gets affected by it and loses control and kills everything. We don't know. That's why it's a threat. Not saying that you can't ever go to the sphere, but what this motherfucker is doing, he needs to be checked. And I feel like it should be some urgency around that, and it isn't. And it kind of pisses me off.
I mean, I definitely give you that too. When they did show, I just call him head captain of the cleaners, I thought we was about to get like some dialogue then. I didn't think about that until you brought it up. I'm surprised that he didn't get the whole team together and be like, hey, I heard y'all was just on a wild journey. Tell me about it. Like unless he has some other way to like tap in to reach, so he doesn't have to do that. Like I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. So it's all
nothing, man. Nothing. Let me get a debrief or something. Let somebody speak their mind about what happened. How they feel about the shit. Like where should we move from here, kind of thing. And maybe we'll get that in episode 24. But this episode, I mean, it was just real like nonchalant, and we got to see Rudu and his feelings about what's my man name? Is it Yanka or
Zenka?
Yeah, about Zenka, and I got it, man. Like, cool, like Zenka gonna get stronger. I hope he fucking does. You know what I'm saying? And season 2 we'll probably get another fight between him and Yabra. Like, it's inevitable at this point. So, yeah, man. Episode's alright. It was a pack of mid. Coming off the climax, man. This is just a episode of mid. My opinion.
I mean, I still like the setup for it. I will say one big major hit that I didn't like, though. Maybe I have to see how that plays out in the next episode. Because I think it was towards the end where they're just kind of like doing like subtle cutscenes between different characters. You see Lightning Girl lay it out on the ground. And I can't remember which one of the raiders. I don't know if it was a raider that we already met or if it was the sewer cap raider that teleported to her. But I'm like, yo, hold up. I could have sworn we just saw her get disintegrated by whatever was guarding the border. So how the hell are we seeing her, no blood splattered on the ground, just laid out in some rubble? I think she had flies flying around her, so maybe she was dead. Hopefully she was dead. But then again, man, maybe she has protection magic too. Which, I mean, that was kind of funny. Yeah, I forgot all about that. That was a funny moment too. That was a funny moment too. Old girl that did the protection magic on him, fucked those ankles.
Would have been cool if he actually used that shit though.
I don't even know if it was usable. That might have been just for show.
I don't fucking know, man. But one thing's for sure though. They did the cutscene show ammo boots. We never seen how they got ammo boots. It's, I don't know, man. Like I didn't really like this episode, to be honest with you. Honestly, man, on our lineup tonight, it's only one anime that I really enjoyed. Or I say two. And Gacha Kudo was not fucking one of them. Be honest with you.
You ain't even like the little tidbit they left at the end where Zod sent the man. I wish I remember his name. The guy with the prosthetic arms. It's like, hey, the guy that does communicators or the cleaners. He's got one of the Watchmen series. Go get that. Which is kind of crazy too. Like I feel like the cleaners should have known something about that. Like it's kind of weird how that wouldn't come up.
I mean, we don't even know who the person is that makes the communication devices, right?
Yeah, no, we haven't met him yet. Yeah,
like whoop-de-doo, who gives a fuck at this point? I mean, like it wasn't like, look, okay, so you give me that, but you don't give me the fucking mystery of when they were actually in the trash beast and whoever one of the raiders, the guy who wanted Engine to hit him first. Remember that?
Yeah.
And he was talking to somebody in the end of that episode, and you don't mention not one fucking thing about it. And then you don't even mention the fact that he's not he's not in this episode, like he wasn't beside the captain of the Raiders. Like come on, man. Like I don't give a fuck about you having another beat on the Watchmen series. Like at this point, like none of that shit really matters. But I do like how we saw some of the strategizing between the Raiders, and what needs to happen, right? Like, and how that motherfucker is just cold blooded about shit. I mean, that is cool, but at the same time, it's like, like, yeah, we lost some. I don't give a fuck though. Like, it's just a big ass experiment. Like, yeah.
I don't know if that hit harder because that came at like the perfect time with My Hero when we learned about all this shit for All For One, because that's what it felt like. That just felt like a straight up All For One moment. So yeah, I groomed her.
Yeah.
She did her part. Like, God damn, okay.
Yeah, she did what she needed to do, and that's what I'm saying, man. Like, they're more of a threat because they have people that's capable of fucking handling them fucking just one-on-one. I mean, not even one-on-one, but as a group. Like, something needs to be said about that. Engine, you know what I'm saying? Like, something needs to be said about that. Y'all couldn't even have a moment to fucking lay your hands on the captain of the Raiders because all y'all had to deal with one Raider. Like, motherfucker, we need to go back to the drawing board and figure this shit out. And that's what I wanted to see, because that's what happened, right? And we got none of that.
Hey, maybe sadly, maybe on this last episode, maybe it'll be like a end training montage, so we don't actually have to watch the training montage. And then,
oh god,
season 2 already powered up because we've seen them go through like some training during the end credits for this episode or the next episode, and then get another hot fire season, hopefully in about like 6 months.
I fucking guess so, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to happen. I mean, I can't call it, dude.
Okay. I feel you on that.
What you want to rate this episode?
Usually
I'm giving it a 5, man. I'm giving it a 5, man. It was just a mid pack, dude. It's a pack of mid, dog. Reggie.
This one I wouldn't say mid, but like from the viewpoints that you gave on things that were missed out and definitely could have been included in this episode, I can understand why you would say 5. This one makes more sense than the last one. I'll say 6.5.
Wow.
I'll say 6.
It's fucking amazing. That's amazing for this episode, man.
I was gonna say 7. But you did drop down some facts, and I was like, yeah. And this is like you only got one more episode left, so like it's gonna be interesting how they close it out.
Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully it ends on a good note, man. I like Gacho Kuda. I'll be hyped whenever season 2 come out. Can't even be mad at it. All right, man. Moving along. Those of you who are just tuning in tonight, this is another episode of Where's My Anime. We're on episode 52. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. Drop a comment in the comment section if you agree or disagree with anything we're saying tonight, or if you graduated, just got your doctorate degree, you can shout it out in the comment section, man. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is My Hero Academia Season 8, Episode 11, the last episode to wrap up this series, man. Man, all I have to say is, if you need a blueprint on how to wrap up an anime, follow fucking My Heroes, man. This shit has been a blast. It's been a thrill ride. From the first episode in season 8, man. I don't think I rated anything in this season under an 8 or a 9. I'm pretty fucking sure I didn't. Maybe one of the epilogue episodes I probably gave like a 7 to, maybe. But other than that, man, when it came to like the action and what was happening, hands down, man, shit was 8 and above. And this episode just wraps it up, man. I'm so glad that they didn't do the typical shonen shit where like the kids just remain kids and they just go off and play and shit at the end. Like I'm glad that we got to saw Deku become a teenager and then actually have that 8-year gap. We get to see him being a fucking instructor or professor, whatever you want to call it. He's working at the academy. We get to see, man. All right, so before I give it to you, I felt like that it was super dope how I think in this episode, man, we probably seen that All Might statue like 3 or 4 times. And then the last time you seen it, they expand the camera lens, and it's all the heroes that were fighting in the I don't know what you want to call it, but the battle for Japan. And I paused it because I was like, "Oh shit, that's all the boys in there." I was like, "That's pretty dope, man." But I know you got some points you want to talk about, but I felt like that was super dope.
Yeah, it was 2 statues. It was 2 statues. So that one you talking about with All Might, that was just a whole bunch of like random civilians in there too with him. And then they had another one with all the Class A students in there. That was another group of statues. That was the one where they're like all circled.
Yeah. That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, but that was dope.
But that's the one that when Deku and the little kid were standing at, and he was telling them about wanting to be a hero and all that shit too. When they expanded, like the last time they showed it, they expanded it out and it was all the heroes like beside him. That shit was dope. And then also too, man, we got one last moment when Deku is being just fucking Deku, right? Like when he was telling him about his quirk or some shit like that. And then like you saw Deku just over analyzing everything. Classic Deku, dog. We got that for fucking 8 seasons. Well, probably 7 seasons. But that was a funny, and they pay homage to Deku just being super analytical, man. I thought that was cool too. But go ahead, man. What do you think about this episode?
I will say, I'll start with that. Yeah, man, it was a great episode, man. I liked it. I ended up having to watch it twice. I liked what they incorporated, like when they showed that one scene where the kid's coming out of the house and he got his mouth undone, but his mouth was sewn up and his clothes all tattered up. He was walking through the city talking about something, why everybody look happy, I was lonely all these years. And when I first saw that, I was like, oh, okay, man, they already introducing the villain for the next spinoff of My Hero. I was like, okay, let's go. But it just shows like the growth and progression of how the war affected everybody as a whole. Because you got, which I'll probably call like one of the real villains, the old lady who should have saved Shigaraki before he got taken by All For One. She took that as to redeem herself, and she still felt regret for not helping Shigaraki properly. when she had a chance to. So it was cool to see that because then you do see him later on again, walking through the academy. If you caught him, I didn't even recognize him the first time. It was cool to see everybody kind of grow. You see the progress. I think it's kind of interesting the routes that they kind of separate all the heroes into. Like, in a way, some of them don't make sense. Like, for example, Igram.
Oh my fucking god,
bro, they're cops. Man. They stop crime, but now all they do is help kids that get lost. Like they don't do crime no more.
No, because I mean that's part of it, right? Because of what happened, in those events of wartime, like the crime has went down tremendously, and they even said because of this, heroes have been doing more than just hero work. Like they've been a huge part in the community, in the neighborhoods, and doing all this overseas shit. Like, I mean, they literally said it in the episode, man.
They do, but it's weird. Like, granted, this ain't real life, but you had one of the biggest, baddest villains, along with crime organizations, get taken out, and there was nobody that was like, "Hey, just because All For One couldn't fucking take out Deku doesn't mean shit. I ain't All For One. I ain't no bitch. Midori can't take me out. I'm gonna be the next All For One." Like, there's nobody that was just trying to challenge that shit, trying to fill that power void. It's kind of that's kind of hard to believe, especially from the crime side. Like, I'm glad we did see a little bit of that. Granted, I don't really know. I don't even know how to describe it, but I think that was the last episode where they showed the guy who was getting all the taking Aaron's powers and selling that as reverse quirk drugs. Like, you see him in the prison with no arms and shit, and his crime boss is like, "Yeah, you're cut off for good. You messed this all up."
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he didn't stop doing that shit. That was where his bread and butter was. Well, if I'm pretty sure he's probably smart enough to watch his money, but yeah, man, it's kind of hard to see just all crime, or believe that all crime just evaporated like that.
It didn't evaporate, dog. They said that it went down drastically, and I can see that. I mean, because you got to think too, man. They televised the events of the war, bro. And they galvanized the public, man. And maybe people who was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna fuck with the League of Villains. Like, the League of Villains is no more. It's no real league of people fucking trying to take over fucking the world, right? And with that being said, you also gotta understand too, man. All For One fucking took a lot of people courts, dog. That he deemed that he needed. Like, he had a lot of fucking quirks, bro. Maybe people are like, you know what, man, the shit I just seen on this TV, I don't think that I could fuck with Deku or any of the motherfuckers with the quirk I got. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you might have people do a change of heart, man. And then also too, man, that furthers the that furthers the point of people making good decisions and right choices because of how the heroes look now and how they're unified. And also too, man, you got heroes building up the city. You got heroes, back in the neighborhoods and shit like that. So it built a stronger connection to the public and to the people, man. And from the hero standpoint, it's like, if you're a villain or you thought about doing something wrong, not only you gonna get stopped by the heroes, but also the public is gonna fucking shun you. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing this? Like, you know what I'm saying? The heroes are actually doing their job. They're doing a good job. They're not out here fucking, just parading around like, Homelander from The Boys or something.
Hey, I mean, that's gonna be the next charade, though. I mean, That's where I feel like it would probably have to come in at. Like they'll go into rating rankings and stuff, and heroes flunking rankings. But I'm not gonna like pick something that's not happening yet. But I feel like that probably would be like kind of the next avenue for a series like this, or because I was thinking about it too. Once we get to the end, which the end was dope. I think that's why like the closest I got to like shedding a tear on this episode, where All Might pulls up and he was like, "Yeah, I was waiting on you. Here you go." Gives him a suitcase, just like how he had a suitcase for like all the Quark-inspired mechs that he had. You know, Deku has his whole outfit back, just mechanized. He can damn near use all for one. But
it's Batman, bro.
I mean, yeah, he did pull up in the Lamb. He pulled up in the Lambo, stopping in the middle of the street.
Just to run Batman, dog.
But
I fucks with it, man. Like,
but that's interesting though. Like, if tech is, I mean, granted, we ain't see like, which also obviously I will have to say that's a knock. It's crazy that we didn't get to see like what was the cause or what was like the final thing Midoriya did for the Amber to die off, or at least like go through like what he like thought mentally or experienced at that time, that the final Ember of All for One for All.
That's fair.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, that's crazy that they didn't showcase that or get something.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point, man. And you just took my point I had talked about last week, man, because I said like I would love to see one last heroic moment from Deku, but I kind of got it. In this episode. I got it when he what did he do when he caught I think he caught the girl or whatever like that, or he caught the kid when about the statue and shit. But it wasn't like a heroic moment. However, it was still, man, like, you know, Deku's Quarkless at this point. I mean, he was, you know, he's Quarkless at this point, and he's still trying to do something that helps somebody else. So, like, yeah, it wasn't like, you know, him using his powers and nothing like that. But at the same time, he didn't feel helpless. He didn't feel like he couldn't do it, right? He still did something. And in that moment, man, I was just like, all right, bro, I'll take that. My hero, man, fucking good job. Fucking good job.
Hey, I will say that was a moment that hit me too, though, man, because after he caught old dude, you know, he had a little talk with him and stuff. And I can't remember what he ended off with, but like right before he left him, he was like, "I'll see you later, young man," or something like that, young man. I was like, "Oh man, it's just full circle." Because who else calls people young man? Yeah.
Oh, my.
I was like, "Oh man, yeah, I set it up right."
Yeah, a lot of full circle moments, man. Shout out to My Hero doing this thing as it did this whole fucking season, dude. And then, you know, we got to see some of the other heroes and you know, them doing their thing, and Todoroki, you know, being up there in the numbers and shit, and Bakugo being up there. He still got like, you know, somewhat of a messed up attitude. Like, that was cool, man. And then like even seeing like, which I didn't quite understand, how when Deku was fucking web slinging through the city, he saw Shigarami on top of the building. Like, I was just like, what the fuck is that about? You know what I'm saying? Like,
spiritual plane.
Like maybe, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, what the fuck was that about? And that's the other thing too. Like, why was that significant, right? Because like, if you think about it, like, he saw him, and then like he just, you know, you can tell like his facial expression wasn't like a smile or nothing. Like, he concentrated on him, and then he just fucking kept going. You know what I'm saying? And then that image disappeared. I just thought it was weird, but at the same time, it's like, you know, are they trying to symbolize that, you know, he's back into the fold? However, like, you know, maybe he's getting past emotions, because you gotta remember, man, like, this is several years past that. It's more than 8 years. past that and shit. So it's like, huh?
It's a yeah. So yeah. I'm glad you brought it. So yeah, all this happened. Deku was 17. 8 years later, he's 25. So when it shows future, yeah, 25-year-old Deku or Midoriya.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a long time ago, and as soon as he gets back becoming a hero, he sees Shigarami. So like, you know what I'm saying? I can't connect the dots on why that was important and why they even showed it. Somebody in the chat break that down for me, man, because I was a little confused. Like, I'm sure it's symbolizing something, but I'm not quite sure what it is. Is that just symbolizing that, you know what I'm saying? Like he's back being a hero, and Shigarami kind of represented, the villains, or like I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like, I guess the closest I can say to it is just like right after that moment, like it just goes into I don't know how you want to say it, but a fast. I don't even know what to fucking call it. An 8-year jump. Because like the way they did the ending of that with everybody like flying and shit in the air and shit. That's the same sequence that they used in the first episode. So
right.
Not the full circle, but obviously Shigaraki wasn't in there. Well, actually, he might have. I'll have to go back and watch that part. Maybe he did show up some kind of way, but he was like a highly important character to the story throughout. So maybe that was just like their way of kind of like including him with him not actually fucking flying through the skies with everybody else. So,
maybe fucking not. I don't know. But what you want to get this episode, man?
It's not honestly going to be as high as you think it's going to be. I'm probably like, I say a 7.
That's fucking crazy, man. This shit was a 10, man. Shout out My Hero. Hopefully, man, y'all get it right with the Vigilante series. But this shit was dope, man. I'm cool. And I got a question for you. So you giving it a 7.5. What would you like for them to have done differently? Other than the fact about him losing like his last little flake of an ember for One For All.
Yeah, that is one of the bigger ones. What else would I like to see?
There's nothing else, man. They did everything.
I mean, there is, but when I try to say it, like I'm thinking about like it is like a season as a whole, and I'm trying to separate that. Because everything else that I want to see, like All Might for one, like he should not be alive.
I am on your side about that. However, if he's gonna be alive, since he is alive, it was awesome that he was the one that kind of gave Deku his gear for him to be a hero again. Like that was very fitting, since he is the one that gave him the quirk of One For All. So that was cool, man. So since he's still there and he's just not like in a wheelchair in a hospital somewhere, I think that was super cool, man. And then for him to be like his sidekick, which, if you think about it, All Might, he only had one sidekick. And now he's been a sidekick to Deku, bro. Like, that shit is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I wish I would have kind of played out. Like, granted, it's not like a huge difference, but like, would Deku really still have it like that without the quirks? Like, just because he has a mechanized suit, like, is he really gonna be able to get as busy as he was able to with One For All?
Deku's strength really doesn't. Deku's strength really isn't a question in this scenario, which is the last episode. You really got to just focus on him just being a hero again, because they did a good job on the build up. Like, you had Eraser had, like, damn, do you miss it, dog? Do you miss it? He probably knew already, like, what they were cooking up. But, you know what I'm saying? for him to bring those emotions out, like, you know what, I'm saying, I'm still helping people, and that's all that really matters. You know what I'm saying? He was that symbol of hope. He was that symbol of justice. So it's like, he did it, you know. And they brought it full surface with him being a hero again. So it really doesn't matter if he can get busy as he once was. We all know the question. That's going to be a no, because simply judging based off what happened with All Might, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't able to get busy. Although I will say, All Might was fighting All For One. So that's not, that's not a good scale of if he can get busy or not, considering that he was the strongest villain. However, in Deku's situation, I don't think he can be the strongest.
I mean, yeah, not
but
be the strongest.
He can still be a good hero.
I'm definitely not saying he can go full crawling and shit. Like, that's definitely not gonna happen. But like, just for him to still be able to, apply his usual analytics and how he moves around and pays attention to the battlefield and strategizes, like, how does that fare with, having mechanized equipment, seeing that he never really used mechanized equipment fully like that. He usually only had it like on his arm or on his legs, like just as support, not like as like the actual full battle suit. So it would have been nice to see like one little episode where it was like, all right, let me see how it works, let me see how it functions, and he just kicks and punches or some shit. Like, we had a little something out of it. It would have been interesting to see.
But hey, Chad, man, that. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it was dope to actually see his class, his students, like where he showed like his class picture. I was like, oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say what you were saying, bashing me.
Hey, Chad, man, that given the last episode of My Hero 7, man, somebody let this guy know he's wrong. He's wrong. It was a fitting ending, man. It was a fitting ending for a good anime series. It's a wrap, man. It was good. It was good watching it.
It was, man. Let's see where Vigilantes picks up. I'm still kind of surprised we didn't see anybody from Vigilantes in the end. Like, not even like just walking in the background, unless I missed it. But that's whatever, I guess. Ooh, actually, no. That's crazy though. We don't know this motherfucker's dad. We made it to the end and we still don't know who this motherfucker's dad is.
Daddy's unimportant, man. Dad's not important, dog.
Everybody else, you see everybody else's parents, all of them. It's kind of rare.
You know what? Well, you know what, man? Maybe we'll get that shit in Vigilantes.
Knuckle Duster.
Ain't gonna be no fucking Knuckle Duster. Nah, it might be. Nah, it ain't gonna be Knuckle Duster.
Racerhead.
But moving along, man. Moving along, we got Free Ren. Beyond Journey's End, season 1. We got episodes 25 through 28 tonight. Dap has finally finished watching Free Ren. These episodes were dope. He couldn't stop watching it, so he had to finish it out, man. What'd you think?
I liked it, man. I liked it. Like, it's not where I thought it was going to end at. I thought it was going to end a lot further in their journey than where it did. But I'm not mad at where it ended. Like, I'm still greatly appreciative of what I watched, the journey that went through there. I wish we was able to talk about all of them, in our little 2-episode sequence, but we didn't. Yeah, we didn't say that yet, but this is gonna be the last episode of Where's My Anime for this year, and we'll pick back up again next year, just in time for season 2 of Free Ren.
But before you go back,
yeah,
before you start back, I might just have to get on live and fucking bash One Punch Man if the shit is terrible for this for the season ender. That might be something I might have to do because people need to know, man. Like, don't even watch season 3, dog. It's ass. But go ahead.
Trust me, I think they know. I feel like no publicity will hurt them more than some publicity. But if I'm not mistaken, let's see, 25. I can't even see the title, but I think that picks back up on them fighting their replicas. They go through Fern and Freeran go through setting up their plan on how they're gonna take out Fern's Freeran's replica as well as the other replicas too. And I liked how that played out. Like I didn't.
What did you think about those replica fights?
Fucking amazing, dude. Amazing. And then I don't know why, like for whatever reason, watching them like kill the characters, I'm like, it hurt my feelings watching the replicas die. It really did. Because like in my head, I'm thinking like, man, like because like, they are basically killing that actual that character. It's just a replica. Which also, I mean, like I said, I like that last episode too. Like I like that they're pointing out flaws within themselves, so it also gives them something to improve on further down the line. Which I don't know if Freeman's actually going to do hers because she acknowledged that it existed, and she was like, I just didn't take the time to even try to change.
But that shit didn't matter.
It's true, it didn't.
Her flaw didn't even fucking matter, though. It didn't matter.
I guess at the end of it, yeah, you can say that because once Fern did start fucking pulling out the fucking gat and just started spraying all the fucking Zoltrax at her, like I think she took off both her arms and she got the replica a good bit of time, but like replica's still standing, and then it started to fucking, I don't know what you want to call that, Zenkai boost, whatever the fuck it had.
Yeah, like
you turn out and then jump in.
Yeah, because Freeman alluded to the fact, like she was like, "Damn, I haven't had to use that spell in such a long time." So she had to use a powerful spell, but like that's the point though. Like they only won because Freeman knew that that's how she would react to Fern's barrage of fucking spam attack. And so when that happened, that was the only reason why they finished. So like her weakness didn't even fucking matter. Like it didn't matter, dog. Fern 101 would have still lost.
I mean, I guess I didn't think about it like that. I wasn't thinking like that's the exact moment that Fern was waiting on. I mean, my Freeman was waiting on. I was thinking that
it is.
She knew that Fern was going to be able to get the edge and surprise attacks in enough to hopefully get a fatal one in, or at least one enough to get distraction like how she was able to do, just not, with replica Freeman fucking going all fucking Dark Sith on Fern and shit.
Shit was crazy, dog.
The animation.
We said that at the same time. The animation was pretty dope for that scene anyway. Yes. They know when to ramp it up, man. They ramped it up pretty nice.
Yes.
Yeah. But go ahead, man. Go ahead, Marvel.
Corbell.
Yeah, Corbell.
I'm nearly tears right there.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, animation gorgeous. They finished the fight, and I like that they even picked up. I didn't think we were actually going to see all the rest of the replicas pop up too, but those fights were just as interesting as well. And I did like how they played those off. I was surprised that Ice Mange and I don't even know the Earth Mange. I'm surprised they teamed up since they've been having beef since the first trial. But it was nice to see them set up like that. I felt like they really had the edge, and they probably could have took out those replicas pretty quick. But it was nice to see that fight.
That was dope.
Yeah. And I want to see more of Sense, man. Like I didn't think I would ever care about a mage that puts fucking magic in their hair to fucking do shit. But man, for whatever reason, they sold her technique to me. Like I want to see her in like a more legit fight outside the replica and see how she gets busy.
I don't know, man. That shit was kind of underwhelming, to be honest with you. Like she could use. I don't know, man. She can use every thread in her hair and all that shit. Like that shit was ass. But I mean, you know, but it was. I mean, like I'm just saying, like her powers as a mage, right? That shit was ass. But like the one mage who had the scissors, or not scissors, but she felt like she can just cut any fucking thing. Like that whole concept was cool, man. When they talked about how, you know, the believing in your magic abilities and your powers, and not just trying to um you know, strategize, or just using your instincts to know that shit, man, you know, something, your hair can be cut and I'm gonna fucking cut it, and that makes your magic strong. That was cool when they did the breakdown of that. But like I said, man, like I told you and Friday, I like, if I'm gonna watch a fucking anime about mages, I want to see mages do cool shit. These episodes had mages doing cool shit, which I like. I can sign off on that. Now, when we get to the points where, and to be honest with you, man, when I was watching these final episodes, I forgot what the fuck they were supposed to be doing in the first place. This wasn't the main objective from start. Like, they supposed to be going. I think they're supposed to be going to the demon, or not demon king, but they're supposed to be going to the place that um is close to the demon lord. Some shit. I don't know. I forget. Out of all these episodes, I forget what the main fucking objective is, because it's a whole bunch of adventuring and just doing other crazy shit that I forgot. But what I will say is, this is kind of like the climax of the season, and it's the fucking tuning exams, which is cool. I like it. It displays magic. It displays more characters, and character roles. I fucks with it. But this is what I like to see when I watch mages.
Yeah, and I like how they rolled it out, because I care about the characters that they introduced during the tuning. I guess, since I can't remember the name of it now, but I like all the characters. I want to see them more. I want to see them again, because at first I didn't like the air cutting chick. At first I didn't really care for her like that, but you know, after, you know, this episode, no, not this episode, whatever the episode was where she took out sense, and then she broke down like how she puts her magic into thought, and I was like, oh, okay, so yeah, she was a pretty fucking pivotal character. So let's see how she plays out in the rest of this too. And then
man, yeah,
I was just gonna talk about the copycat guy, or the illusion guy. The illusion, yeah, that's what he is. I definitely want to know his take on all this shit, because I'm thinking like he's just like right outside the building, just chilling, you know, just constantly sending out copies when they need it. Now, this dude ain't even nowhere nearby.
motherfucker's like in another continent sipping on some fucking hot tea, bro. Like, that shit was cool, man.
He over here doing this shit like it's Shangri-La's. Oh, let me wake up, put my VR set, and pretend to be a mage today, and just go out and go fucking get. That's crazy. That's almost like using AI to get a doctor's degree. Like, he's not doing shit. He's back at home chilling, and he about to fucking get his first class license. That's crazy. But interesting characters. I definitely like the characters, and I'm not even mad how it ended. Like, because what they accomplished, they needed to accomplish to get to the next step anyway. They got that. So now we know they're going to be able to go into the lands where you had to have a first class, or a mage with a first class license to proceed to those lands. So, yeah, story still progressing, and I like it.
Yeah, man. I feel like I don't know how it's gonna go, but I feel like the other what they call elf, the other elf, whatever, not Freeran, but the other one who was like, you know, the fucking head Siri or whatever. I feel like I think she's gonna just fucking turn evil, man. And not evil in the sense of like destroy all, but just evil in the sense of like not being somebody who wants to have humanity continue to learn magic and shit. Like, I think she's gonna be And I could be wrong. This is a prediction. This is a prediction anime based show. We only talk about what's happening in the anime and what we've seen thus far. So if you guys out there in the world who read the manga religiously, don't get mad at me. You probably already know the answer. But I feel like maybe she can be the type that like just fucking flip the switch, man. Like, you know what, man, fuck humanity. And judging by these first class mage exams, maybe she's just like they're not even fucking worthy of the spells and the magic and knowledge that's here, and that can be obtained by first class mages. So then she just, she's just like, you know what, fuck it, like nobody else, no more exams. You know what I'm saying? The mages is out there, and now I'm running a fucking show, and there could be a potential conflict for some of our characters. So I don't know, man. I can see that. I really don't like her. I don't like what she has to say. I don't like how she graded the mages coming in. So I mean, yeah, did she keep it real? Yeah, she kept it real with some of them, but I just don't like her, man.
Yeah, I was kind of confused on that too. Like when she started doing it, like I'm mad it was like 50-50. Like it was literally the first group of people that she showed, they all failed. And then after that, yeah. Like it wasn't like any kind of like switching back and forth type of thing. Like it was just straightforward. Like
it wasn't a test.
I mean, it was, but like kind of a weak one, I guess. Kind of.
Was it?
Like you said, like what you said earlier, like that is valid too. Like when she was talking to Freerin when she gave her master's will, even she brought up like, hey, like humans, they could be getting better than demons and elves at magic, and that'd be crazy. Like I don't know if we want that. But then you see her over here giving passes. You literally failed another elf who could have been part of this whole, elves and demons are back on magical top against humans. But then all the rest of the people that you passed, I'm pretty sure all of them, all of them are human. So like, it kind of goes against what you were saying or what you were worried about.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like it doesn't. It hurt. Like I'm sure we'll get some more insight about the whys and stuff like that. But I mean, even how she treats her subordinates and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't like her at all. And I feel like me not liking her. No, I mean like not treat, but like how she talked to him and shit. Like how she was like, that's why I fucking hate teaching humans because y'all never get as strong as I want you to. You still can't even see my mana flicker. You fucking weak ass punk. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how she was talking to the dude, man. And now with that resentment, he's just like, yo, you know what? Like I want to fucking fight I want to fight Freeman, the legendary fucking mage. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what led to that. And why did it lead to that? Because of Siri. That's what I'm saying, dog. She could potentially become an enemy, man. She could potentially be a villain.
That's a crazy thought too, though, because like even when she said that, it's crazy that she didn't realize what she said. She said, even for the ones that I do teach, they never live up to being strong to my expectations. That's because you're an elf. Humans have a shorter lifespan than elves. So if you actually
that's why she don't. I don't know. That's why she don't like to do it. That's why she don't like to do it.
But she don't like.
No, I mean she don't. She don't like being disappointed. You know what I'm saying? She don't like the disappointed. She don't like the failure. And it's like, with all that being said, and that that, why didn't you just take Freeman in as a fucking underling then?
Well, she didn't want
or that's what I'm. But you're sitting here talking shit about the humans and stuff, and then you don't want to take Freeman in, or you don't want to find another elf you can fucking make your underling or make your study. Like it just doesn't make sense on that part. But that's whatever.
I mean, I say fuck it, man. I want to see a demon be more civilized and then them incorporated in there. Like that would be dope to see her find like a demon later on in the series, and she teaches the demon how to do crazy magic. And then that way the demon lives up to the expectations. I'm pretty sure they live a lot longer than a human would, so they'll be able to be able to reach the goal that she would want to see more than likely.
Yeah, and the only thing I say about that is, I mean, we have seen demons be cunning and shit like that, so maybe that could happen, but demons fucking despise anything that's not themselves. So I don't know, man. We'll see about that. But since we are talking about free rent and shit, let's go ahead and give a rating for the entirety of the show.
The entirety of the show, man. I'll give it a solid.
Wow, that's crazy.
9.9.
That is fucking nuts. That is fucking nuts. What was it, like 30 episodes?
Oh, we didn't even do that for My Hero. But
yeah. I mean, we can do it real quick for My Hero. Let's do all right. Before that, you're giving free rent. Huh?
Might have to say that for the end.
Okay, cool, man. Free rent entirety season 1. It's a solid 6.8, man.
6.8
for me. It's too many lows, man. It's too many lows and not enough ups, man, for me to be like, oh, that shit is a solid 9.9. This last quarter of episodes in the season, yeah, I'll give it like an 8 point. I give it like an 8.5, man. It was good. It was good. Great. But for the entirety of the season, you gotta be shitting me, dog. Shit, man. I fell asleep on some of these episodes, man. That's no go. You can never get a 9.9. That's nuts.
I mean, I never got tired of it. So, and I like I'm sad to throw one punch in here. You remember, or at least, do you remember how that fight went with Stark and that dragon?
Yes.
Like that was terrible. Animation terrible. God awful. I thought we was gonna be getting that throughout the rest of this fucking series. But they actually did the progression in real time and made the fight scenes better as they kept going. That's what I wish we would see from One Punch. But that's what also helped me with the rating. Like I got to see that in real time, and it actually helped me gain expectation and appreciation for the series. Outside of obviously the story, characters that I've grown to like, introduction of the characters and their backstory. I feel like the journeys. That is dope.
Yeah.
I like it.
Beyond Journeys In.
Let's get it.
Yeah, shout out to Free Rent, man. Shit, we gotta move along. Moving along tonight. We got Togenaki Season 1, Episode 23, My Friend. Now let me just say this about Togenaki. It's been struggling, man. It's been struggling. And I thought it was gonna reach a point where I was gonna be like, oh shit, man, like maybe I'll get a little bit excited for season 2. Like this is fourth quarter pressure, man. You only got one more episode to go. Like, give us something. And I thought they were about to do it. Here's the thing. I already knew Shiki was gonna, do his whole little, blood, I got from my daddy kind of thing. And, he started fucking, getting busy, get some Momotaro. I get it. Like, I saw it coming. But when that motherfucker went, Oni, what do they call it? Oni Rage or whatever like that? Berserk. Yeah. When he went Berserk, I was like, oh shit. Here it is. Here's that pivotal moment. Because I was just like, oh shit, he went Berserk. But I'm like, oh, is he about to control his Berserk? Like, is that what they're gonna lead to? And he didn't. And then the recon guy from the Oni group was just like, look, man, whatever you do, you gotta take this dude out because I don't want to put civilians at risk. And then of course he was, conflicted about it. That's fine. But I'm like, oh shit, like Shiki about to really be taken out. And then it doesn't happen, man. It's a couple of back and forth. And it doesn't work. I would have been, I'm telling you right now, dude, I would have been like, oh shit, finally y'all put together a solid, good episode. If that dude would have fucking if they would have showed him blasting Shiki, and then you know whether we find out that his powers are expanded more than that, like maybe he has some type of regenerative factor or something, man. Like I just needed to see that conflict roll out into what was intended to be shit. It's conflict with the Momotaro because she at the last second showed him that, look, man, I'm not trying to kill you. Like, get out of here. My bad. Or no, he didn't say get out of here. He said kill me, man, because I'm about to, I went berserk. Like, he understood it. And it was just like, damn, man, y'all could have capitalized on that moment. That would have been so dope. So yeah, I don't know. But go ahead, man.
I mean, if it wasn't the anime that it is now, I definitely would have appreciated the moments where Shiki kicked in the little fire. I forgot what they even call that shit. When he kicked in the fire shit, and then also when he went berserk. Like, man, the way they keep driving this fake ass bromance destroys what this story and this episode could have been. Like, they drove that shit way too hard in there, man. They really did. I ain't like none of that. That messed up all of the momentum. Like, I shouldn't be like, bro, shouldn't be biting his lip, boo-hoo, watered eyes, because he's about to shoot somebody that he only met one time undercover. Barely know the dude. And he's going berserk saying, please kill me. I'm in pain. I don't want to kill you. Please kill me. Like, it's so weird. This, in a way, I feel like it's a pacing thing. Like, if this was like them chilling for like, I don't know, 3-4 episodes straight, like to actually like build like a relationship between each other and give us a reason to care why these two think they're fucking so much of friends and they cool like that, maybe that would have made this episode better. But like, they not Naruto and Sasuke, bro. Like that's what they really trying to sell us, and they're not it, not at all.
Nah, I don't think they're trying to sell us Naruto and Sasuke, but I get it to a certain degree of. At the same time, like the Momotaro dude, apparently he actually has a moral compass, right? And the reason why he was going after Shiki in the first place is because he thought he endangered humans. He thought he fucking threatened the kid. Like, he thought he did these things. And now he's coming to the realization that a person who's done those acts wouldn't be acting the way he's acting now. So yes, that presents a moment of conflict in a situation of fucking taking him out. I get it. I appreciate that. My thing is that you fucking should have did it, and that would have made it that pivotal moment of, damn, this is a good episode. And I get it, man. Like, they only met for a little bit, but if you seen Shiki's character, man, he doesn't like killing innocent people. He doesn't want to. In fact, like, he realized that he realized it now that he's gone berserk. Like, damn, man, like, the only way for y'all to get out of this is to fucking, take me out. And it's not even like he's trying to run from it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all those moments, man. They just don't stick the landing. They did a backflip, somersault, whatever kind of other gymnastic moves you can name, and they just don't stick the landing, dog. And I have to give this episode a 5 for mid again. It's a mid pack.
Still hitting.
It's a mid pack, and it should be. This episode should have hit, and it should have resonated with the viewers, man. And it just fucking didn't.
It should have. I just feel like a lot of it was forced. Like I've been saying this from, I think it was like season. I mean, not season. I think it was like episode, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, where we got introduced to these forms, and they weren't introduced all at the same time. Okay, now I'll take that back. Berserker was probably introduced like 3 or 4, and then the fire shit a little bit later. But I've been saying, like, man, where are these forms at? Like, when do these kick back in? Like, We know that the Berserker one is a problem. He's been running through blood like crazy. You would have thought he went Berserk already again. No, just no fire shit. He just got it. That shit happened magically. Okay, cool. I guess we'll see it magically happen again, which we did.
No. Let me stop you right there. It didn't magically happen, man. Just like in all shonen, man, it was a pivotal moment. He was laying on his back, and he had to come up with the decision. Pause. He was laying on his back, but he had to come up with a decision, man. Like Momotaro dude shot him pinpoint blank range, man. A bullet almost penetrated his heart. You know what I'm saying? He found the fire inside of him, and then it fucking melted the bullet, and he got up, and he started fucking, it was flame on, dog. Johnny Torch style. Like it just didn't magically happen. Like it was a moment. It was a moment of motivation, a moment of life and death. Which I don't know. Another great anime like Dragon Ball happens.
Well, hold on. You said another great. This is far from great. I don't even think good is even in his vocabulary. But
no, this isn't a great anime. I'm just saying, great animes have illustrated those times of need, those times of motivation, those times of life and death.
But it's just the forced execution, and then it just feels like ice bucket challenge. Just like it's just dumping a whole bunch of shit on you. Is this what you want? Wow, and just dumping on you. And I feel like I said, like there were I did like the firefight for the most part. I still hate the whole structure on them telling us how the Onis use their blood and the cap of it, and we're seeing them constantly go past that. But you go past that, it's fairly decent. And then the same for the Momotaros too. Even though we don't know what their cap is, apparently they just get to use bacteria all willy nilly, especially for that ending. Like I don't know what the fuck that fucking railgun fucking blaster was that he pulled off at the end. Especially since he's apparently creating something that he's already seen, and he's just visualizing it with his bacteria. Like, where the fuck have you seen that from? But nonetheless,
Anime, the comic books, dog.
maybe. Like the anime has a lot that could make it a great anime, but it's just its execution. It's just so off the mark. Hell, I don't even like the goddamn the invisible dude no more. Like going off of what he said last episode, like that shit weighed on me heavy. He's like, oh man, this kid, he's a force to be reckoned with. He's strong, and all he does is fucking run around with fucking guns and shit. Like if you want to talk about the fucking laser beam that he just shot, or the Oni beam. That unibeam, my bad. That's what I said. The unibeam that he fucking shot. I'm like, okay, that's just. It doesn't look like he can fucking move around that fast with this shit. You tell me you can't go invisible, go around him, and then fucking shank him, just like how you would do anybody else. Like that's crazy. Because he's almost saying, hey, if we went out in the streets and we saw a human with a gun, we're at a disadvantage. Them humans got a weapon that we can't fucking defeat. That's what you might as well be saying. But it's just the show needs help, man. The show needs help.
It does. What you want to rate this episode, man?
I like the fight scenes in a small portion.
Animation was good.
The animation is always good when they're not doing that fucking special ass fucking 3D shit they do every now and then. The animation is always good. I'll definitely give them that, which makes it even more shitty. It's you just putting all this great animation money into a show that's not even worth watching. I give it a 2, man. That's just for 2 moments or a couple moments during the fight sequence, but I'm not going past that. Like I've never thought I would see 2 people that don't even know each other like that. Dude fucking biting his lip, crying because he about to fucking shoot him. What are we doing, man? Just fucking shoot him and get this shit over with.
I'm gonna give it a 4, man. I'm gonna give it a 4, and this wasn't one of your biggest gripes, but one of my biggest gripes is the fact that we had a couple of chances for them to actually do like some hand-to-hand combat, and I thought they were gonna get to. This is another way they had dropped the ball. Like the guns shooting and shit. That's all cool, man. But it was a couple of times where Shiki got like the best of them, and they were like face to face after they were on top of the building, and they had like claps in and shit. They was face to face, and the Momotaroid dude was like, I can't believe like you're smiling, and Shiki was like, oh, you smiling too. And it was like right there, and I was like, oh shit, like we about to get like some hand to hand combat.
Yeah.
And then the Momotaroid dude was like, all right, let's go. And he fucking jumps out the window. I'm like, hey, get this fuck out of here. Like he was right there, man. Y'all could have showed some great ass animation, man. Fucking hand to hand combat. You didn't. So that's why I'm gonna give it a 4, man. They have to do better, and I feel like this is this episode's climax. So next episode is probably gonna be some shit again. So, but we'll see.
Man, it's gonna pick up right back in the middle of the fucking unibeam blast. That's where the fucking ended on. So
yeah, but it's not gonna. They're not gonna make the landing. I already know they're not gonna fucking make the landing. You should have made the landing in this episode, and you didn't.
They about to lock lips in this next episode.
Oh, all right, man.
Blood. Doesn't he need blood?
Right.
Oh, God.
Those of y'all who are just tuning in, man, this is another episode of Where's My Anime, episode 52. We've been live tonight on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. Thank y'all for coming in tonight. We got one more anime we're going to talk about. It's My Status as an Assassin obviously exceeds the Hero Season 1, Episode 11, The Assassin Browses. This episode and the previous episode, to me, are more filler episodes. I feel like frying the sentiment. Like, damn, man, like you're just getting more pieces to the puzzle. How this Graham dude's just a big piece of shit, and you're still having a conflict whether or not you should kill him. It's like, come on, man, like damn, dog. Like either you're gonna do it or not. And the fact that he keeps just going back and forth just makes it a horror watch. And then we finally get to where Graham set up a little honey trap to see somebody steal the plans, and somebody stole it, and that's cool, man. But like this shit should have happened last episode, man. I haven't even looked up how many episodes this season is gonna be, but I can tell you right now it's probably gonna be 12 or 13. And seeing how the season's going, so it's like this is just filler alert, man. And they finally see him, and of course we don't get any action on it because that's the end of the fucking episode. So yeah, this episode is like a less than a mid pack, man. In my opinion.
Yeah. I will say I agree with the comments. Jason, I'm giving something 4. It's crazy, especially for that show. Definitely should have been lower than the 4, but we'll take it as we need.
Yeah, Tokanaki gotta do better, man. That shit was not good, man. Appreciate the comment, but I love by design. But go ahead, though.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on this one. Like, really, like, I feel like that's the only takeaway. Like, is the fact that they found this bar or restaurant where this is where his dirty work employees go and link up. That he's sitting there and he finally meets Graham. But like other than that, that's about it. Like
that's it.
Like I can see where like he's trying to pull like the similarities, because like he's been told like, hey, the demon lord's bad, we gotta kill the demon lord, and then he's like, nah, man, I don't even know the dude. Let me get to know him and then maybe I'll go kill him. Like I can see he's probably trying to play along with that with Graham, but like as things have been going on so far, we heard a lot more bad shit about Graham than we have about the demon lord.
He's a scumbag, bro.
He really is.
And now he knows that his friends are in potential danger. Because the king is gonna use them as leverage to fucking take him out because of Graham's, illegal shit that he's doing. So it's like at this point, like take him out, dude.
Yeah,
And he's still just like, oh yeah, that put all my friends in danger. Oh man, that's crazy. I still gotta think about this. It just makes it a harder it makes it a harder what decision? Come on, man.
Yeah, it is pretty wild, especially when he just proposed to Amelia. You know, this dude's after your fiance, or I guess I don't know if they fiance or wife, or however they are. But the dude, he's after your significant. Yeah, he's after your significant other. And then you just found out from the contest that this dude is fucking taking some of the contestants and harvesting their fucking organs for the black market. Like, bro, like, kill this dude. Like, what are you trying to save face on for this dude? Like, kill this dude, dog.
Motherfucker's a menace to society, dog. And then, like, that whole thing about, I can't go back to my family being a murderer. Like,
yeah.
What? Like, you do know you gonna have to shed some blood just to get back to your family, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, do what you gotta do, my boy, but this shit is and then I can see, man, like one episode about it, like Farah was saying last week, man, like one episode about it, about him being conflicted of what he should do. That's fine, but this shit has dragged on now for what 3-4 episodes, and we haven't gotten anywhere closer, except for this one, to him actually approaching the conflict. Like, come on, dog.
He ain't even approached the conflict. The conflict approached him.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely see how it play out. For all I know, he probably gonna get up and dust off his pants and shoulders and be like, "Hey, Mr. Graham, nice to meet you. You want to sit down and have a drink?" And then they fucking squash it, and then he becomes a nice king or whatever the fuck he is. But
fucking terrible, dog.
Talk no juice.
Terrible. Right.
Which is crazy. Like we literally seen the opening where he just fucking demolished whatever that foot soldier was in that opening, just to come down to being like, nah, I can't kill nobody. I mean, shit, you can at least disable motherfuckers now, cut their Achilles, cut their arms. Like, hey, like you can't do shit. Can you do that?
Damn. Can you beat a motherfucker so bad he can't get up and then you can imprison him somewhere? Like, can you do that? Like,
bring him to justice. Yeah, you could just do that. Bring motherfuckers to justice.
Something, man. But what you want to rate this episode, dude?
That's crazy. I did not think about that, and I can't say nothing higher than a 5. I guess I might be like at a 4, 3.5. I go 3.5. Yeah, I say 3.5.
I'll go 5, man. This episode is a mid pack. But nah, man, I'll go 4 because this shit was kind of below mid, man, and it's more of the same shit, and that's a bad thing to have when the same shit is bad work, is bad storytelling. It's not engaging at all. At this point, if I wasn't doing this show and I was watching the episode, I probably just would have fucking be like, you know what? I'll watch it next week when another one comes out, and I can watch it too, because I didn't give a fuck about it. So, yeah, man, I'll give it a 4 for sure.
Yeah, I think probably like the dopest thing. Dope might be a little too heavy, but I engagement with Knight and Akira, where they're like they're talking about the same shit. But I mean, really, the only takeaway I'm saying, the reason why I like it is that Knight was like, hey, just because we can talk through telepathy doesn't mean, we can't talk with our mouths. Like, I'd rather talk to you than talk to you telepathy, so I can actually, get the real you out instead of just mindlessly just sending you information. I was like, I like that. But other than that, and finally running the ground, that's about it.
I like it too, man, but at the same time, it's like, let's get to the fucking meat and potatoes here, man. We only got a few more episodes left. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But
we only got one.
Anywho, yeah, only one. But with that being said, man, it's been another great episode of Where's My Anime. What do you want to give My Hero as a collective for the entire series?
As a collective,
Yeah.
I will say it was a great journey watching seasons 1 through 8.
Ooh,
It's definitely
great journey.
Yeah, it was definitely a great journey. Definitely a great journey. Because really, and maybe I'm just more going off of memory. The main thing I really didn't like was mostly on the final season. Like I said earlier, I do still wish that All Might died. I mean, All Might. I wish All Might died.
Oh my god!
I didn't like the mind entanglement bullshit, whatever the fuck that was between Midoriya and Shigaraki. That shit was weird. Didn't make sense to me. I mean, it made sense.
Oh my god!
Wish it was executed differently. I mean, again, like this is where it come hard, man. Like I've turned down animes that I liked like through and through just because how the ending was. Soul Eater. I loved 1 and 2, and both of them disappointed me with the way they ended. Fucking Power of Friendship, the most bullshit with ending to take out the final boss. I'm like, really? This is what we doing? I never recommend it, but I do like. I like them. I love them. But besides those 2, though, man, I'd give it in its entirety. I'd give it a 9, solid 9.
That was a lot of shit talking to say you give it a 9, man. My Hero, man, I don't know. I guess I'll say I've been one of My Hero's biggest critics in the past seasons, mainly in part because of Deku and his lack of ability to be that guy. That they had did that slow fucking rollout of him only able to use like certain percentages of all for one or one for all. That shit irked my nerves so bad. And then when they had the time skip, well not time skip, but they had the jump of how much percentage he could actually use. Because like at one point he was only like at 10% or something like, or 20%, and then he goes like to 70-80% like out of the fucking blue. That shit irked my nerves. And the fact that there was such a power scale difference between All Might and Deku when he was using All for One or One for All. In the sense of like he fucking just kept getting his ass, like his body shattered every time he would go plus ultra, man. It just irked my fucking nerves so bad. Like, and to see Deku, man, actually go all out in the final season, I mean, it brings it full circle, man. It's cool to see. They nailed the ending so good, man, that my initial, if I had to rate it season 1 through season 7, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I'll probably give it like a 6.5. Like, straight up. But with the ending added onto it of nothing but straight fucking heat and fire, I'm gonna have to give it, man. I'll give it 8.5, dude. Like, it's good, it's solid, it's above average. I mean, this is like 10 would be fucking outstanding. 8.5 in my book for a whole series for 8 seasons. That's great. It's a great anime. You know what I'm saying? It's not Naruto. It's not Bleach. It ain't Dragon Ball. But I tell you what, it's great. It's better than Hunter x Hunter. Shout out to any Hunter x Hunter fans out there.
I'm glad we ain't see no announcements for that yet.
Yeah, it's a good watch, man. It's a good watch. Would I recommend it? If you got some time to watch it, I'll recommend it. For sure. And that's another thing too. Like, the shit is better than Attack on Titan, in my opinion, because of the ending. But that's the thing though, man. I think it did such a great job in the ending that a lot of viewers and watchers would appreciate watching a collective of seasons just to get to the ending and be so good and fitting for all the characters, in my opinion.
Most definitely. Because I forgot to bring that up, man. I don't know why it shit like chills down my spine for like the end of it, like the final, like right after the end credits. It ends with Go Beyond and then Plus Ultra. I was waiting for it to say Plus Ultra. When I said Plus Ultra and the shit didn't say, I was like, damn, that's crazy. I don't know why that shit hit me so hard, bro. That shit hit me, man. But it comes with the journey, man. Like you probably wouldn't think about it if you ain't go through all the seasons like that.
That's true. That's true. It comes with it, man. It makes you appreciate it, dog. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't give me something I can't appreciate at the end, i.e., Attack on Titan.
Oh man,
hated it, dog.
They gonna come back, man. They gonna come back. This ain't the end of Attack on Titan, man. They gonna come out with a spinoff and they gonna close it out right for you, bro.
Nah, the spinoff has no effects on how I feel about the OG, and the OG right now is just ass because of the ending, bro. It's just ass because of the ending, man. Sorry, but I mean, we can talk about Attack on Titan on another episode. But I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
This is how you fucking end a series, man. This is how you give it back to your fans, man. Like, appreciate y'all for watching. And also, too, might I add, another shitty thing that Attack on Titan did with their ending. You remember they gave us like the final episodes, and then they did like a was it a 3 or 2-part ending? Like they gave us like half the ending, and then the next following year they give us the rest of it. Man, fuck that, man. My Hero came with it one season, last season. I'm gonna give you all the heat every fucking week, man, and appreciate that shit. Shout out My Hero for doing that, man. No fucking three movie release in the fucking theaters, and that's how you fucking end the chapters. Like, nah, fuck that. We giving that shit to you in the final season, week by week. See it on Crunchyroll and fucking enjoy yourself. Like, shout out My Hero for doing that, man. None of this extra wild bullshit going on the side where you gotta get a movie release or you fucking give us half the season and then be like, oh, they did, and that's what Attack on Titan did. Like, they sold that shit like it's the ending, and then you watch and you're like, this ain't the fucking ending. Then you look this shit up, like, oh yeah, the final ending is returning back in the fall sometime. Like, what the fuck is this? So yeah, man. My Hero did everything right with this one, dog. I'm telling you, man, it's the perfect blueprint. Bleach.
It is.
Bleach, when you fucking drop this shit, better be some heat, man. Because you got strong competition, dog. Shout out Bleach, man, coming out.
Bleach for the final season. Coming
Shout out Bleach. Shout out Bleach, man. Coming 2026. Fucking heat. I'm going to tell you right now, they wrapping up the series too, man. It's going to be some heat, man. I already know. I'm already in communications with the animation directors and shit.
You already changed your skins on Fortnite? You got the Ichigo skin on Fortnite?
I did see that. I don't play Fortnite.
They do, bro. Like it's just not fitting, bro. Like that's like it's no different than seeing Goku running around with a gun. Like this shit just feels so disrespectful, dog.
Wait. Are you saying the skins are poorly drawn or it just doesn't look right?
The skins do look a little goofy too, but I'm just saying that, and then just the fact that I'm having Ichigo run around with a fucking Uzi and shit. Like it's just it's so unfair.
But they do powers and shit though in Fortnite, right? Like people were doing like the Kamehameha shit.
Yeah. They'll have his Bankai or some shit in there.
That's super dope, bro. Like, chill.
It's not gonna be his main thing though. That's like gonna be a super. Like he's still gonna be running around with his pistol, and then when he gets the chance to fucking, I don't know, whatever the fuck he ends up doing.
Still dope, man. Still dope if it brings fans to the franchise. Shout out Bleach, man. Bleach season coming soon. You see it right underneath my name, man. It's coming soon.
All year. That's been there all year.
Nah, it's only been there for like the last quarter part. But any closing comments or Any topics you want to go over real quick, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be quick on it. Yeah, man, for the people that watched, or if y'all did watch the Jujutsu Kaisen movie in theaters, hey, tell us what y'all think about that. I went and watched that last weekend. It was interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to what the next season's gonna do, but I will say you don't need to go watch the movie to do that. I will sadly say that, but I'm definitely looking forward to what the next season's gonna bring.
All right,
No
bet.
spoilers.
Bet. Yeah, man. I asked you how you was doing at the beginning of the show. You could have brought this shit up. It's all good.
Slipped my mind.
Damn, that's how you know the shit wasn't that good. All right, with that being said, man, thank you for everybody who tuned in tonight. Thank you for everybody who dropped a comment in the comment section. Shit, man, y'all have a good rest of your night. Have a good rest of the year. We will be back. Maybe I'll be up here. Before the end of the year. I don't know, because I might have to talk shit about One Punch Man. Who knows? But if y'all don't see us, have a good, happy holidays. Huh?
I said we still got Gotcha and Kuda. I still got one more episode.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be ass though. That shit's gonna.
You think so?
It's gonna be ass though, man.
Oh, and Assassin. We got Assassin and Gotcha. One more season or one more episode.
All right, we might have to wrap that shit up because it's gonna be too many animes to talk about next month when shit drops. So appreciate everybody for coming out. Appreciate everybody for commenting, watching, liking, subscribing. We really do appreciate it, man. And yeah, go ahead, Dap.
Yeah, we'll catch y'all later, and we'll see y'all next year. Hope y'all ready. Get y'all snacks. Get y'all drinks.
Get your popcorn ready.
It's gonna be an entertaining year for anime. My gosh, man. I'll just leave it at that. I was about to say something. I ain't jinxing shit. It's gonna be a great year for anime.
Bet. All right, everybody. Appreciate you. And that's a wrap. Thank you for watching another episode of Where's My Anime.
Great appreciation to those who like, subscribed, and viewed today's episode.
If you agree with what I said today or disagree with what Dab had to say, please drop it in the comment section. We will reply. And as always, I'm your boy Jay Sama.
And I'm Dab. We'll catch you on the next season, the next episode of Where's My Anime.
You heard?